lock a person in a cage,
and don't let them do anything.
I don't see how they can be
Any better when they're free.
How can they get a job
When everyone knows what they've done.
How can they fit back in
To a world that doesn't wanna deal with them.
Nothing should ever be locked in a cage. Not an animal, not a human being. No one has the authority to take someone's freedom away. Punishment doesn't stop the crime. Our only hope is education. Nothing good will ever come from the prison corporation. It's such a fucking waste, and it doesn't change a thing. Sweep the dirt under the rug and try to act surprised when these crooks and thugs go back to a life of crime. There are some fucked up people and they do some fucked up things, and there's no easy answer for what we should do to make them pay. But the corrupt institution of violence and abuse is not gonna do our thing. Poverty and stupidity is where we should take our aim. Poverty and stupidity are the things to blame. It's hard to change the world when you don't want to get out of bed. And it's hard to save the world when there's monsters in your head. The things that we need to change are the things that keep us from changing a thing. And the chains that we need to break are the chains that keep us in place. Your heart is pounding or someone's beating on your door. Is it the cops or the zombies or the pizza guy that you've been waiting for? The angels are laughing in heaven, the devils are laughing below. We're just stuck in the middle, laughing and crying, pretending to know how to live and how to be a human. The point of it and what is wrong and right. How to love, how to give, how to be happy. How to try, how to fight, how to figure out the meanings of our lives.
We used to dream we could fly. Now we dream of losing teeth. We used to stay up all night. Now we can't get to sleep.
I try to relax and I try to fit in, and I try my best to comprehend that I am not just an animal, I'm not an adult, and I'm not a kid, and I do my best to understand this world that I am in. I think about my life again and again and again and again, and my mind takes me straight to the ocean. My feet take me straight to my bed. My heart tells me to stay in motion, while my teeth try to stay in my head. My mom says that I need a job. My dad doesn't say very much. My friends say to do what I love. And someone yells, I'm gonna call the cops if you don't stop playing that song. Singing and screaming and singing and screaming and going on and on and on. They say that they've got to work in the morning and I've been keeping them up. They say that they're sick of my whining. Life is hard, welcome to the club.
Do my best to clear my head by going on a walk. My feet betray me, they just lead me right around the block. I surrender, I give up, I decide to go to bed. My pillow feels like a bag of bricks when it hits my head. And I don't dream about flying, I don't dream of losing teeth. I just lay there awake all night and I never full of trash, plastic bottles and plastic bags. The woods are filled with chainsaws, growing slow and falling fast. The sky is filled with smog. It burns my eyes and it makes me cough. I am afraid of the future we made. Mankind is monster, mankind is dragon, mankind is a plague. Mankind is monster, mankind is dragon, mankind is a plague.
Samurai sword as a symbol of surrender.
It's not the way of the warrior. It's a mistake, I was never yours to take. No, I am not your plunder.
Crime of war, crime of war, crime of war.
Climb on board.
Crime of war, crime of war, crime of war.
Climb on board. Bomb the Shinto temple. Bomb the old folks' home. Bomb the kids at school. Bomb your dads and moms. Bomb the hospital. Bomb the library. Bomb the lovers in the park. Bomb the sleeping streets, affecting people through space and time. A city barely alive. This was the most unspeakable crime. Turn blue to black and sky.
Crime of war, crime of war, crime of war.
Climb on board.
Crime of war, crime of war, crime of war.
Climb on board. Samurai swords as a symbol of surrender. On a shelf in a shop with a price tag on the hilt. Waiting for the money from the pocket of some collector. To hang on a mantle and the fire will remind me of those killed.
Cities made of wood, burned down to cinders. They said we had to surrender. Where do we draw the line between strategy and democide? What is an act of war? What's a war crime? The 3 nights in the rivers never looked so high. Reckless adventures, pursuit of careful intentions. It's kept the faith that brought us here. Why did you ever signal those warning signs? I'll never take another vital moment for granted. We'll fly out to the conquerors of this town. Burning buildings, empty streets, and empty skies. Each memory that turns to ash that night. It's a sort of reminder of the time we lost and the time that we could have found. I fall in and out of love as quickly as I can. The bridges beneath my feet, and it's not an indication of how happy I am with the life that I lead. And I'm not too content with no friends or family, past or present, or what could have been. This life gets pretty boring sometimes, and it's just a matter of finding the right moment to pass it by.
In America, our
So you graduated high school, I guess that's pretty cool. Are you gonna go to college? Well, I think that it's funny when you tell me that it's got nothing at all to do with money, that you're gonna go to school cause you really wanna learn. Well, maybe there's a couple things I probably ought to learn, but I don't know, and I don't care. I'll learn on my own without making other people rich. And the president of your college is a millionaire, and the vice president is one too, and the dean of the law school is a millionaire, and the dean of the business school is one too, and the basketball coach at your college is a millionaire, and the football coach is one too, and the athletic director is a millionaire. I bet that you had to take out loans to afford that. And after you graduate, they'll call you up once a year and ask you to donate to the cause.
Someone told a story. They said it was about a nation. They said that a nation was a place surrounded by invisible lines. They said that they had a flag. They said that they had beliefs. They said that they had some gods, some rights and laws and crimes. Then someone said they were the king, and everyone else was their servants. For some reason they all believed, and they broke their backs working for them. Then someone noticed the neighbors were flying a different flag, so they got their swords and went to war with them. And the blood keeps on flowing, and the story keeps on going. And the blood keeps on flowing, and the story keeps on going on and on. On and on. On and
on. We're only sad because we got too much free time. This emptiness, it rots our minds, and our luxuries come from slavery in some far, far away place. And if you want some sound advice, stop feeling sorry for yourself and go outside. Ride your bike or run and run until you clear your mind. Always think about the things you buy, where they're from and how they're made. Always try to keep in mind that the privilege comes on the backs of slaves. Idle hands and idle minds are such a waste of blood. Someone died for your free time, so dry your eyes and get up.
Get up, get up,
Get up and take advantage of the things that you have. They feed us lies, they feed us poison. We should fight their hands. We are the children of evil men. Let's take the power that they gave us and turn it back on them. But most of all, don't sit on your ass and say you're too sad or you're too crazy. Don't waste what you got. No, there's nothing worse than being lazy. Don't sit on your ass and say you're too sad or you're too crazy. Don't waste what you got. No, there's nothing worse than being lazy. There's nothing worse than being lazy. There's nothing worse than being lazy. There's nothing worse than being lazy.
lights blind us to the point where everything looks the same. We start to see differences in the homogeneity we strive to create. I close my eyes as if to shield them from the light, a hellish light at the end of a tunnel. The consumerist cacophony of beeps, grunts, and petty problems are more repulsive without an ugly mug to paint them on. It is the hell we can't see that scares us, apparently. Then I have a greater understanding after the last 2 hours of my life. We all crave for something new, something beautiful, that in awe we don't know what to expect. Instead, I wait alone for a wind personified enough that I may vent my frustrations with all the things it could have changed. With feelings measured in tin can beasts that lift our heavy feet. Only in the dreams of those privileged enough to sleep. Comfortable and waiting for twilight to strike, but we all know it never strikes twice. In any case, my quota has been reached tonight. Yet to travel 5,000 miles for reasons unknown, it puts knots in my stomach. It makes me feel like the person I left behind. Your presence here has tainted me. Like a dog too sick to save, I yearn to be put down. Put down by my own hands, like that cold January night where I pushed my own limits. I lasted at least another 12 months before feeling like this again. You can run away from your problems, but my problems don't fear flying.